Hi. Well, in my career, I want to do something that's along the lines of medical, and I decided to go for my bachelor's in nursing and science. And what I actually want to do is be the assistant of a surgeon, and I know it's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of studying, and probably a lot of shadowing as well to make sure if I really want to pursue that field. And my potential points of view is just you got to have these skills. If you're gonna get hired anywhere, you need to have some skills, some good educational background, at least to know what you're doing and you're talking about, and to know if you're really good with people, which is probably the main points about working in a surgeon's operating room. And about skills, you want to first kind of work at a nursing home to make sure you kind of can maintain older people and you can be good with like other employees and you can get an adjustment of where to go, what you're doing, and you kind of want to have a good aspect of do you have good skills, do you really want to keep continuing this? And of course I do. That's kind of my goal in life, is to still pursue that. And if I do like the whole being the assistant of a surgeon, I might as well keep pursuing my education to further on to be a surgeon my own self. The surgeon that I hope to acquire someday is to be a cardiovascular surgeon. And that's going to take a few more years in the long run to complete. And when you come to getting education, you kind of want to get your basics down. You kind of want to get your whole speech and math and all that. And it's important because you don't want to go walk into a place and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's very important to understand the tools, the parts of the body, and to understand as well if you can be great at under pressure work. And you don't want to break down the middle of trying to save somebody, because that's a no-go. And I feel like I can handle that. And in my anatomy class my senior year, I have done some incisions before and learned how to cut certain things. I know it's not the same as a human body, but you get the aspect of it. We've seen actual operating videos of people doing it, and people will get grossed out. I have a strong stomach for it, so I feel like I can do it. I have shadowed before. One of my cousins are a surgeon, and he is a surgeon for the spinal, and I have another one that does the heart. One works in Dallas and one works in Amarillo, and I have shadowed both, and I have gone into the cardiovascular more because I found it more interesting, just because my family has heart problems as well. I was like, I can totally do this. And I feel like that me pursuing my education will be a lot more exciting because I can learn more. Plus, I don't think you can ever stop learning. And having good people skills is probably the most important thing, because you want to make sure that you can communicate verbally, probably with hands, and your facial expressions, so they can take you serious at any cause of what's going on in the situation at the moment. And you just don't want to get anything confused, because you don't want to have one nurse trying to give you something you didn't need because you couldn't explain yourself what it was. And if you have an attitude at work, it's not a good thing, because you don't want to bring your personal problem to work, which is not a good thing. And it's important to keep personal life and professional life separately. But again, you want to have a good connection with people you're working with and people who or in hospitals, that you gotta keep them in a very positive mood as well. You don't want them to be negative, anything to really worry about. You want them to keep calm and steady, and you gotta be calm and steady as well, and try to be under pressure as well. You gotta keep everything focused and kind of just relieve yourself and understand that everything can be okay as long as you can grasp of what's going on. The positive vibes can come to you. And that's my point of view of how my career field would be, / my profession as well.